Yo, yo. Mic test 1, 2. Mic test. Sheesh. It's good with y'all, man. All right. I need y'all to type something so I can make sure the chat over here is good. All right, chat looking good. Sheesh. Believe it or not, I spent those little 2-3 minutes when the beat was playing. I was just scarfing down some food because I ain't eat yet. So now that that's out the way, we could kind of get started. Is Corey. Okay. I thought, maybe not the first 5 minutes. Somebody's gonna say that already, but I see how y'all moving. Bro, we really back though. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of missed y'all. What's up? What's good with y'all? Look, if you're new here, what's good? Because I know a lot of y'all coming over from Kyle's video, but if you actually are new, then just check the description for like details and stuff. W comeback? All right. Appreciate that. Now you're chasing bread. Real. Got the priority straight. 3 years ago? Really? Oh man. Okay. That's interesting. Pretty sure the last time I streamed was like last year. Okay. Of course my freaking camera dies. But yeah. Send some beats. Stop playing with me. Send some beats right now. It should be right bottom. Is that right? Everything's reversed, so at bottom right. Yeah, that's still bottom right. Bottom right, got the email, send some beats there or music, we'll check it out for the stream. All right. Talk to DT. No, not in a while actually. I pop into his Discord sometimes, but it's a desolate land in there. I'm not gonna lie. How do people be keeping these servers up like active? Like I feel like the only way I've seen is if you do like events like all the time. Like you got to do them like weekly and stuff to keep people like engaged. And bro, the Discords be so dry, bro. So I just pop in there if I see somebody talking, but like yeah, them shows be dead, bro. Like most people's Discords. I thought it was a numbers thing too. It kind of is. Like I know I'm in Kyle's server, and it's like it's a little active, but it's still a little dry in there too. It's like dang, like Kyle's pretty big on like YouTube and stuff, so it's like it's crazy to see that his is only like moderately active, like more active than mine. And I like at my level, I only got like probably like 5K active subscribers, but like 11K realistically. That was a little bit weird. Send the beat to the email in the title of the stream. It should be in the title of the stream. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even checked Twitch yet. I'm pretty sure I'm multi-streaming. Bro, there's probably people talking to me on Twitch. That's crazy. Hold up. My fault. Terrible Twitch promotion right now. I'm trying to run my Twitch up and I ain't even on there. Okay, hold up. I need that to replay. That replay? Cool. Man, how do I get to the stream now? How y'all been though? What's up with y'all, man? What y'all been on? Yes, I'm stalling. I'm stalling, alright? You caught me. Okay, I am live though. Okay. Hey, look who it is. Okay, there you go. Got some people on the Twitch. Bro, I did not promote this show at all. Alright. So I am gonna post it on Insta real quick so we can because most people roll in like an hour into the stream, so it's gonna be a slow start, slow burner. It's not what I was trying to do. It's good. Arc. What's up, Goofa? You could watch on YouTube or Twitch. Twitch I feel like is a little cleaner, but it's all up to you, man. Looking up as always Apex. Apex? Yo, stop playing Apex, bro. You're real funny playing Apex. Cut that. Uninstall that, John, bro. I'm doing you a favor. You gonna get hacked, bro. I'm trying to save you from. I'm just trying to save you, bro. All right, say hi to Instagram, I guess. I'm about to post this on Instagram. It's good, chap. Here you go. Here you go. Boom. I don't know, man. They get real clever with the hacks on there. Go hold you, bro. But hey, if you say so, I'm gonna take your word for it. I mean, I hopped off of there a while ago because it is pretty sweaty. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, maybe I'm just straight garbage. I follow you on there. Oh, Insta? Yeah. Should be the same handle. Appreciate that, Kingmaker. I just seen that. The chat moving kind of fast, my fault. You gotta do TikTok promo methods now. Put me on. Well, I mean, ain't TikTok gonna be here for like a year max? Ain't that y'all getting banned or something? We're done. We're finished. TikTok's about to leave. At least in the US, I think. Africa. Yo, wow, that's so crazy. It's really just the US that's about to. That's some crazy self sabotage right there. Out of all the things to ban, TikTok, bro. America. It's a great place to be. So I'm assuming, Laser, you were saying how was life outside of YouTube? It was cool, bro. It was cool. Appreciate you, man. I hope you're doing all right too. Yeah, if I'm not working, then you can just assume that I'm playing games though. Like I play like a bunch of games over like my little break. Um, Nothing too crazy though, but you know, I ain't gonna lie. It was one of the games was kind of crazy. I don't know if anybody played Monster Hunter in here, but one of my friends put me on the Monster Hunter. He, uh, if you play Monster Hunter, you know that joint, you gotta put mad hours into that. They like design it to like where you gotta play it like a lot to even get anywhere in the game. It's tough, but yeah, the game is tough though, like in a good way. That joint hard. Um, yeah, I couldn't. I At first I couldn't really get into it too. Pause video. FVL. Oh, I said FVL. My little dyslexic. I can't even say the word. Uh, Appreciate you, man. That's crazy. It's like people that from the Kyle video that's already checking the streams out. I thought like it would just be a lot of people in the videos. You see how I said it? Said it, Ark. I couldn't even say, bro. I'm so dyslexic that I can't say the word either. That's crazy. Uh, any of y'all watch Troll Hunters? Nah, I never heard of that. Oh yeah, bro. Lemon was kind of going crazy before, so it seemed like he chilling now. He seems super chill, so he around until he started going crazy again. Like he was crashing out. I ain't gonna lie. Like that was the definition of a crash out. When he got banned, he was crashing out, bro. Oh yeah, I'm always have, bro. Come on, you know it's not a Zen stream or a Zen's video without the voice cracks. I got a voice crack a few times. Come on. Yeah, that's Lemon Boy right there. Graceland is his new alias. So shout out to him. He back, but he reformed though. He reformed. He here in the chat. What's good, channel? Graceland is what y'all think about that name? About to roast them? Graceland kind of hard. Like it depends on what type of music you make it though. Like if you make like some hard stuff, like I don't know, Graceland gonna work. But like if you making some smooth shit, like that could work, bro. That could work. That could be actually hard. Right? I'm gonna still call you Lemon if you start doing that, bro. He's my daddy. Yeah, the soundboard's still working. The soundboard's still working. Bro, you gotta chill out, bro. Appreciate you, Kingmaker. Actually, I've been doing this for a while, the stream, so that's probably why it's like it's a lot more put together than you might think for like a first stream, because it's actually not my first stream. But you just new here, bro. What's up? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I've been streaming for a brick actually. I've been kind of refining it, making it look a little better. Trying to get the format down, but we got something nice going now. So. All right, whatever you say. I don't know. I actually don't know what to call you. I guess we'll go with Graceland. All right. Mr. Era watching you in CLA though. Bro, they absolutely like eviscerated CLA Woo, bro. Tough. Rip to the game. He's not dead, but you know, like his channel got absolutely blasted. But all right, channel. I'm gonna need my DMs are open. I would like to, when I check it in 2 hours, I would like to see the kit in my DMs. Appreciate you. Say no, just send me the link, bro. I caught that jump, bro. Where that John at? I'm a producer. What? Yeah, bro. I guess they just didn't want him uploading. Come on. YouTuber discount. Come on, bro. That's so crazy. Okay, I see how we moving. I see. No discount. Gotcha. My fault. Right, when could we start? Yo, it definitely been a little minute. All right, my fault. Let's start. I didn't even get to post it yet, so I'm gonna post it in a second once we start right now. Y'all talking about start. It's only 20 people at San for real. I'm rounding it down because like I'm trying to downplay it, but we had to catch up. That's all. It's been a minute. We could keep chatting for real. I could change it to just chatting. Variety streamer. You know, just play the beat. You play 2 beats or 1 beat? Most, like when we getting started, I'll play just 1, and then I usually circle back for 2, and then if you donate, I'll definitely play 2. So that's in the description if you want to like donate and like skip the line or whatever.
Come on, man.
Don't, whatever that was in the that middle part, don't ever do that again, man. But the rest of it is cool. I can tell what style you're going for. That joke cool. But just delete whatever that was in the middle. Checky B, thank you. All right. Why are we? Why, bro? Y'all be going crazy with the vocal samples. Y'all be getting creative. I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, if you don't start the beat, man, let me hear this. Run up. Oh, snaps. That's not a key. But we'll keep going. Okay. There was like an accent in there in the beginning that wasn't a key, but other than that, that jump was hard. We definitely have to spin back and see what else you got because that jump was hard. We like the bounce on that jump. Yeah, the art that jump was sounding a little crazy. Ain't even gonna say nothing, bro. Ain't even gonna say nothing. All right, Lemon Boy, aka now newly reformed to Graceland. He's back. He's got a new track. I don't know what to rhyme with that.
My ex be fans of me. When it all got real, you ran on me. To go cut stand with me. Now she wanna be a part of my fantasy. So ever hot can it be? Not everywhere I go, cameras be. I'm in the low and randomly. Get the west side where my family be. Keep that energy. That all go towards you hearing me. I ain't worried about no enemies. Cause my brother like Brandy's be. So don't quit playing with me. For when you twin, y'all drowning me. I'm supposed to be out of town again. But all my bitches keep flying me. My priorities, I fuck them shit for me. She wanna be with that water, be with the Lambo trucks in Florida City. Bitch got bored of me, cause I not off on the Florida bitch. So I gotta look for the keys, but she like, she go to speed. Under that hoe on me, actually a nigga that know of me. Off through L-Town shaking the bag, that's when I have you love me. She want that go with me, take a picture that's got to the foreign seat. Act accordingly, cause the boys not like my story creep. My ex be fans of me. When it all got real, you ran on me. To go cut stand with me. Now you wanna be a part of my fantasy. So real how can it be? Not everywhere I go, cameras be. My ex be fans of me. I go cameras be. Not everywhere I go, cameras be. My ex be fans of me. Not everywhere I go, cameras be. You a fan of me. Not everywhere I go, cameras be. You be fan of me. Everywhere I got cameras be. I used to be fan of me.
That's so hard. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna of course say like the usual stuff. I think it's the swing is a little, just like a little bit, like it's almost perfect. Like the bounce, the swing you got with the offset, like you could pull it back just a little bit. Like it got off on a few parts, but you like right there. And then the usual. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Chill with me. So love it, chill, bro. I'm just saying you could turn it down a little bit. You know, like some things like the leveling and stuff. You could just work on that. That's all. All right, we cool. We cool. No beef. All right, let's get it popping. Got some new people pulling up. So it's good. What's good? It's good, Ray. Hey, it's good, chaotic. Yeah.
AZ always flexing.
Damn, that's a lot of reverb. Yeah, I think you could turn the snare down, and I think definitely like the like overall, I didn't mind the drums. I didn't mind like the drum bounce. I think you actually got a good idea going, but I think the melody is like way too generic and it kind of sounds like cheap. So like the sounds that you use. So I would definitely work on sound selection with the melodies. You can definitely choose like better sounds like the piano, stuff like that. And there was some like weird mixing stuff going on. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it was something weird going on. And then I think I did mention the reverb on the snare. Or no, I said turn it down, but yeah, it was like a part why it was a part where like the snare had like a bunch of reverb on it, which I think is cool, but it's just like it was a lot. So maybe just like dial the reverb back a little bit. Like I said, no Diddy. Is this what we doing? Is this what we really doing, y'all? No Diddy is crazy. Mm. And it's a little random, but okay. Okay. It was just the randomness kind of threw me off, but the beat's cool. Beat's cool. I like the vibes. Is real smooth, but it just caught me off guard with like the vocal sample or the I guess the song sample is cool, but it kind of cuts out a little abruptly. So I'm assuming you just cut it early or something. So you probably want to cut it off like at a different bar where it makes more sense or it sounds like smoother, I guess. But I mean, other than that, yeah, I would just fix the randomness of like the percussion and stuff. It was like a record scratch in there somewhere, but it was like really loud compared to like to the mix. So I would definitely try to like dial that back or even take it out. I didn't really think it sounded good in like the place that you put it. So maybe like move it around so where it makes sense too, and it sounds better. But not bad, not bad. It was real dusty mix too. I kind of like that. Real smooth chords. Chords did kind of sound a little weird though in the back. I don't know. It feels like a few notes might be off. I'm not sure though. It was kind of like in the background, but is this Phantom? Phantom the shoe bar? Yay! Right.
Phantom, this shit hard.
No, wait. It's kind of hard. What's that?
Jonna Perry yellows. My new bitch act bad. I hope you get jealous. Let's say fuck the bed. We go fuck up on the terrace. I'ma drop the meds. If I feel restless. 2 seats in that jag. I got swag. I smoke redly.
Am I gonna get claimed for this, Phantom? This unreleased music you sent me?
Liquid metal, let it cover up my body. Still go venom club, you ain't working, it's a hobby. That's just my habibi, she know how to make $1. Calling up your friends, right around with the armada. With the Italian, know I'm in the rara. You ain't gotta be proud of me when I show up in proud of you. I'm out with the brats, think I found a prima donna. All I spoke is facts, now this hoe on me the collar. I went steepy on my ex, left a bitch in Wonderland. She tryna hit Cabo saying Lucas poppin' tag. That's okay by me, I'm poppin' pussy in some tags. Shit I ain't posting on the gram with toes are in the same. I feel I'm a maniac, more maniac. 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 I feel I'm a maniac, more maniac.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sorry. I'm sorry. That joint hard though, bro. That joint hard. Super hard, man. Yeah, that was a straight bot, bro. The vocal harmonies, the layers, that joint took it up to another level, man. That oh, where'd my camera go? Oh shoot. Yo, Ark, you a goat, bro. I was not looking at my screen. It's freaking camera. Alright. Alright, Sebi, let's see what you got. Sound cool. Okay, good, sound cool. It does sound kind of empty on like the verse part, but I guess that could be filled by like an artist on it. So I guess that sound cool. But yeah, like I guess like going forward, you could maybe like if a lot of your beats do sound that kind of like spacey, like you could fill it in with a counter melody or something like that, just to fill some of the space. And I don't like the kick that you had in there either. Am I tripping? This dude called a baby keep type beat. It's just Kendrick on here. Who's gonna tell him? Um, honestly, don't mind the beat at all. I think you definitely could take the vocal out though. I don't think it's adding anything for me at least. Other than that, that joint got a real nice bounce to it. I like the melody and stuff. Yeah, it's just too outdated. My ears just like as soon as I detect something from like 5 plus years ago, it's like I can't cut it. Gotta take it out. Stu Senna, FLP, or whatever this is. What is this, man? Oh my goodness. Gotta send MP3. Bro trying to collab. That's crazy. I got you, bro. Damn, hold up. That's so kind of smooth though. He's going crazy. I don't know about the drums, but that melodies, he's going stupid. Hmm. Okay. What we think about that? I got a lot to say about that. I'm not gonna lie. Well, not really. I'm gonna keep it short, but um, really like the melody, obviously. But aside from the melody, it kind of sounds like you didn't know what to do with the drums. Like, it seemed like you had like sort of like a rough idea, and then like you kind of just it kind of just like I don't know. It feels like it's not fully fleshed out, like the idea for the drums. It's there though. It's there. Like I feel like you got to keep like moving it. You know what I'm saying? Um, but what else? What else I was gonna say about it? Uh, I guess with the drums, I do like the idea for the drums and the bounce you went for. I think you could definitely change the kick out though. I feel like that like overly like reverberated kick. I feel like it would be a good contrast to have it a little bit closer to the mix. Um, like at least a contrast from like the snare and then I guess how ambient the melody is. So I mean, you definitely gonna have to try a few different ideas out, but that's just my suggestion. And then some hi hats come in, but they're kind of like weirdly off grid a little too much for the type of beat you're going for. I would definitely try to rework the hi hats too. Um, yeah, I would definitely try to swap a few of those sounds out and just see which ones kind of sound a little bit better than what you got going on now. But that was really solid though. Really solid idea. I ain't gonna lie. Especially the melody. That joint had me floating. All right. Hold up. Whoa. When did y'all start donating? Chill out. Yo, y'all donate like $2 more, I could buy Channel's kit. I could buy his drum kit. So somebody send me $5 more. Okay. So we got laser, got chaotic. All right. Not down bad. Not down bad, guys. So just send $2, all right? Send $2. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting all types of red flags that this not about to be like why are we looking at tomatoes? I just for your love and then the tomatoes and then look at the hashtag. Look at the hashtag. I don't even want to click on this.
Say what's good, T. Say what's good.
Okay. Yo, laser, you funny, bro. He said don't play me after chaotic. I was all right. How did he do that? This dude commented at the last like millisecond. I've never seen that. Okay. That was very interesting. Okay, so definitely I would take all of the vocals out. Let's just start there. Take all of the vocals out, bro. Especially that first one. Um removing the rest, like aside from that, when the beat actually drops, it's actually not a bad like bounce you got going on. But I think you definitely gotta work on like the melodies and stuff. And I guess like the sound selection too with the melodies. But it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But I would also just completely remove the intro. The intro is like is complete. It's like a completely different song or track. Like it sound like the beat drops and it's like a whole different beat. You know what I'm saying? So I would just lead in with like something that's more blended with the melody from the drop. I guess. Um, But yeah, and then yeah, definitely like arrangement stuff. I'm not sure why it's just like really, really like blank on this middle part, but like some delay or something. Delay goes crazy on like plucks, like pluck melodies. You could play something super simple and then just put delay on it. and if you got the right settings dialed in, it can sound crazy. So definitely something to like. If you're gonna keep this part, like have like a bass in there, like way like more elements. Like I feel like this is supposed to be a bridge section, but it's like really like stripped. You gotta add all of the stuff back in there and have it build up to the second part if you're gonna do that. But uh, I feel like this part doesn't sound that different from the second part for it to be any like break between it. Um, like of course it just sounds like you switched like the sound out for the melody, but that is really similar. But I feel like everything could definitely be a lot more processed in general. It just sounds like raw unfinished, I guess. Uh, yeah, I think I covered everything, but definitely most importantly, bro, take that intro, take the intro out, man. You gotta just rework that, Joe. All right, let's run through some of the donos. I'm gonna make sure I don't lose my place in the line real quick. All right, what we got? Play okay. Well, I mean, Laser, listen, bro. It's either I play you before or after. I don't know which one's like. Wouldn't they both have the same effect? uh, okay. It's good, Nico. It's good. Welcome to the stream. Send some beats in, bro. Stop playing. Sorry, Laser. It's time. Sorry, man. I gotta play first. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right. You ready, Laser? You gotta top that now. Remember Billy Rock dish detergent? Huh? What's he talking about? Hey, Laser. What in the world? Okay. Check out this one. Okay. Okay. From January? Dang, these Jones kind of you had to dust these off and send these. Okay. They both hard. I think it might be a little too much clarity, like a lot of sizzle on that first beat. Definitely could probably pull back whatever you boosting on the high end on this first beat, but I think it's fine on the second one. Yeah, that first beat definitely sounded like a like a sports commercial beat or something. That's your hard though. Like I'll be imagine that on I don't know if y'all watch like the Complex sneaker shopping Jones, but it sounded like it could be on that too. Something like that. All super clean though. Um What do I think about the Kendrick diss? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really be keeping up with that stuff, so like you gonna have to fill me in, bro. Like I think I vaguely heard something about that, but I wouldn't even know enough to give an opinion on it. Um, okay. Oh yeah, right. Okay. I'm tripping. It should be channel X channel. I thought you said you ain't have nothing for me, bro. All right, let's see what you got.
I hope it's romantic all my life, surrounded by cars all the time. I guess I should take it as a sign. I'm feeling lonely. I wish I could have had a
Channel. This is diabolical that you would send this beat with this cursed TikTok audio. All right. And then- yeah. Yeah. Went absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's I was saying TikTok because it was like I think they made the song outside of TikTok, but it got like popular. I think the sound got popular on TikTok, but uh yeah, that Joe hard though. That Joe hard. Dang, that's super hard, bruh. Y'all be playing, bro. Do y'all see how he be naming these all the crazy niggas, bro? All of like the fire producers be like this. I don't know if I want to finish this. And it be the most fire beat. If you don't finish this and release it, dude, I don't know if I want to finish this. We're gonna have to fight, channel. We're gonna have to fight. Bro, they all be like that, bro. It'd be like work in progress, unfinished mix. It's unmixed, and it be sounded like godly. Like, bro, if you don't drop this, dude, talk about the mix is unfinished. All right. Had to go on my little rant. Take 5 pounds. Yo, whoever said this, appreciate you. Bro, I was joking about the channel kit. Stop sending me money. I'm gonna get it, but like, yo, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really sending me money, bro. Chill. Sent you an email. Okay, whoever George was, can you like type in the chat? I don't know what your email is. You ain't type it in the PayPal note thing. Okay, we got Woody and Rehab. Let me see. Rehab kind of fire though. Let me see. Ark, I'm so sorry. Ew, exposing the Govey is crazy. I'm very I mean, at least I only did the first name. Bet I won't, HKD. Bet I won't. Hey, appreciate you, Chaotic. Had to just send some heat in real quick, you know. Oh. I like how the 808's like hitting on the off beats. That jump kind of hard. It's got a little different bounce. Hold up. Okay. DDSS beat. Yeah, this beat definitely super evil. Like you could like conjure spirits with this beat. But just my opinion, I don't think I can hear Jugger on this, to be honest. I do kind of hear it being like one of Wonder Girl's style of beats, but I don't know if Jugger is personally the one I would hear that on. Like I feel like the drums would have to be a little different for Jugger to get on it, but that drum's hard. That drum's hard. Use like the right sounds for like the style you was going for, or the sound you was going for more. But yeah, that drum's hard. I think the only thing that was jumping out at me a little bit was I think the hi-hats being so like tiny or like short, I guess is the better word for it. Um I feel like you could definitely choose like longer, a little bit longer hi-hats. I think the short ones kind of like pop out of the mix a little too much. Okay, Ark. I got you. Yo, I got you, bro. Ah, okay. Got 3 today. Let's check it out. Oh my goodness. Whoa, I was not ready for that bass drop. Hey, this is like super, unless I'm tripping, this is super different from your usual stuff, Ark. You okay, bro? I thought this dude was bad as shit making this beat, bro. This joint evil as shit. Like, yo, this is more evil than the last beat. All right, let's check this one out. I'm sorry.
Hold up. Hold up.
Oh my gosh, yo, bro, this joint is so hard. Whoa, Art. You can't just be casually setting some heat like this here, bro. Still broke my camera. Holy moly. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, that one was fire, man. I still be wondering how y'all be getting it that loud, like, and it don't be just sounding like pure distortion. Like that joint is mixed to like the specifics of like Spotify requirements. I don't know how y'all be doing it. That sound beautiful though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What else you got, bro? I gotta recover from that beat.
Hey, roll a nigga ass, then I gon' lie. Block big as fuck, nigga can't hide it. Nigga saying, man, they can't even hide it. You don't like me, why the fuck you ain't try? Blood diamonds on me and it be flying. All my niggas, they bought murder and fire. Real street nigga, I'm moving in silence. For the crackers tryna give me a back to back, man, you know we be sliding. Nigga talking down, but niggas be hiding. See the future, man, I feel like a sight. Nigga touch me, then it's gonna be alright. I pull up, then I'm pulling up quiet. Just caught the nigga, I'm feeling love with that vibe. Walk in into my color and vibe. Just caught a nigga, now his mom like crying. Back to back with you know we be sliding. I grew up thugging, man, I just got it died. On point, man, you know I'm not frightened. All my niggas slime me, grab me and slime. Can't trust him, man, that nigga might slime. Clock 40 on me, bet you won't try. Just caught a nigga, man, that bitch trying to side. On gang way, niggas know how to fight. Cracking niggas, man, I'm striking like lightning. In the track, and I'm 20P90. White girl looking like what's so fine. Drug salesman, it feel like the diamond. Shit from off him, and that shit up for giant. My bitch bad as fuck, she rockin' on me. Block in the state, that shit is a rhyme. On Joe Burrow, and I'm sucking on bitch, robbing shit, I caught a whole body. Bandana on me, and that shit. Bags to that shit, look like some line. Man, free my nigga, shot got like for a my bitch, man, she sound like Dolly. Yeah.
Okay, that's hard. I don't know if I like the beat cutouts, like the pure silence cutouts, but and I think probably the sizzle on the vocals was a bit heavy. That thing was sizzling straight out the oven, sizzling. But yeah, I like that last one too. The beat cool. That one got more like kind of a spooky vibe, like the first one. I didn't even know you really be making stuff like the first and third one. That's crazy. And then you just set like a straight banger in the middle. Okay. See if we could find Woody. There we go. Okay, not really feeling that first one. I think the 808 is kind of overpowering the rest of the mix a little bit. So I think you could definitely do some re-leveling like with the drums and bring everything up to like a a better like kind of even rounded type of volume. And then I think you definitely got to rework the melodies because it just sounded like somebody was just going crazy on the piano in the background. It was in key though, but it just sounded like they were kind of just going up and down the keyboard for some reason. Um, and then just sound selection with the melody itself. Okay. I don't mind that second one. I did forget to mention with the first one, I think you definitely need to just change the snare out on the first one. And like added like a bunch of reverb on it. Are most surprised doing the same trappy shit, bro. I mean, Riz, you gotta think about it. Like most people, like especially when you hear these type of beats, like they definitely just selling these to like artists and stuff. Like they just put them on B stars, so it kind of makes sense that they're like so simple and more generic sounding. Like a lot of us are we in like a different lane, I guess. Like we just trying to make like cool shit, you know what I'm saying? Like just shit that sound cool. Um like dope music or whatever. But a lot of people just try to sell beats, man. Okay. Don't mind the drum bounce or the drums in general on the third one, but not really feeling the melody. It sounds like really, really stretched and then you pitched it up and it sounds like even worse stretched. It's just too many like artifacts from FL Studio trying to like repitch it up an octave. So it's just a little too much stretching. So it just sounds like it's a lot of dissonance, especially when once you pitch it up an octave. So I would either try to just re-stretch the melody for it to just be faster, so it retains some more of its original sound. And definitely do not don't pitch it up. Not this melody. I don't think it's gonna work with this melody, but um, like usually when I pitch stuff up and it sounds like that, I'll have to run like an EQ on it, maybe put some reverb on it, and I usually tuck it in the back of the mix. But it's like real up front, and then you start trying to cut it out again and again and stuff. So other than that, it just sounded kind of empty too. So if you're gonna keep that in there, I would say restretch it, like I said, and then just add like a counter melody to kind of fill in like the empty space. Yeah, that's a little three piece though. You definitely got the drums on point. It's I think across all three, you could have definitely did some like better melody work though. So definitely keep working on the melodies, whether that be like from like if those were samples, try to just flip them a little bit better, I guess. Um, Effects could go a long way. Like you can start with like a certain like starter, I guess, from another producer, and then you can just flip it into a completely different sound with effects and stuff and like chopping. So definitely look into that. Definitely check out some of the videos on the channel. I always do stuff like that where I'm chopping the melodies and stuff, especially more the more recent ones where I'm checking some of you guys' samples from the Discord. That series is goaded because it's like I'm always going through and trying to flip the sample so you can kind of see some of that process there, and I guess you can kind of like mimic that when you're making your next beats and all that. Yeah, I figured like especially that third one sounded like pretty good. It's just like the way you like stretched it and stuff. It just sounded crazy. So definitely like some reverb, EQ, stuff like that would definitely go far. Yeah. Um. Right. Check out chef. See. Skip the line. Okay. Okay. He actually did send something. All right. See what this one's talking about, and then where did you send yours at? Let me check that too. Damn. Hard. Yeah, I'm deleting this. Bro, what? We just played it. Bro said he deleting that. Don't delete it, bro. Bro, that base layer is, my goodness. It just got the perfect amount of like frequencies in it. It's just popping straight out of the mix like perfectly. Loaded. I feel like I'm missing something here. And why does that say Facebook? Why is that a Facebook link, man? What we doing? Okay, Jody, what's your how did you send as? What's your like email? I'm saying that's how they be, bruh. They be about to delete the hardest beat. Like, yeah, I don't really like that. I don't like the kick of that one. I'm deleting it. Chef P. Am I tripping? I don't see that drawing. All right, I'm gonna check that in 1 second. I do feel like I'm going past stuff. Right? No? Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything with chef in it. What what email did you send from? Is Jody? Okay. There we go. Why you say chef? Oh, okay. You said chef P, but it was I had to type this all in to find it. Oh, FLV. I know you're new here, but when people skip the line, that's what I'm doing right now. So if you donate with the link in the description, then you get to skip the line. So that's what I'm doing right now. So it might look like I'm skipping you, which I technically am, but once I'm done going through the skip the lines, then I go straight back to where I was at, and I guess we call it the freebie line. So not intentionally skipping you. My fault for not explaining that. Shit channel, good shit. Nice beats, man. Nice music. I need you to pull up with some new heat though next time. Phantom, chill out, bro. Okay, from what I got from the 45 seconds, I think this idea is pretty rough around the edges. Um, I don't know. It's not that nothing's off. I just feel like it's not like fleshed out like the idea. So I would definitely go back with the melody and maybe add some more stuff to it. And honestly, I feel like you could definitely choose just like generally some better sounds for the melody that would just fit the beat a little bit better. And then you got definitely got some mixing work to do with the drums for sure. The snare was too loud. I think the drums in general were a little too loud and kind of drowning the melody out. So definitely work on the leveling and stuff. Yeah, I was just about to say that because these both sound like super, super old beats that you just like dusted off of like an old hard drive or something. But I did hear something about like the a lot of underground artists like rapping on these type of beats again. So Phantom, you would know a lot more than me about that, but I'm not really tapped into the scene like that. But I did, yeah, I definitely did hear that people like making those type of beats again. So because I was just about to just call them outdated, but apparently, like, people buying these beats now again, so I don't know. I definitely prefer the second one over the first one just because of all, like, the issues I mentioned with the first one, but the second one is cool 'cause, I think the mix is a little bit better, and then, I mean, you are using basically the same snare, it just sounds like you mixed it a little bit different on the second one. It sounds like it's, like, right in the center of the mix. I kinda don't like that, it's, like, a little too wide. Or, yeah, I guess that would be the opposite of center, but yeah, it's like the snare's like super wide. I didn't really like that, but so like if anything, I would just change the snare out. But yeah, a lot of those sounds kind of on par for that style now. I forgot about that. Yeah, those shows was cool, especially for like the stuff you're going for. Okay, so I think we got through most of these. bro, bro, what is going on, bro? All right, let's get through. Super chats are crazy right now. How much do I need to donate to make your comeback last longer this time? Bro, chill out, bro. chill out on me. bro just exposing me. Uh so feel like, yeah, man. That's cool. I mean, let's check out what you got going on. Did you actually send something or you was just donating to donate? Okay, never mind. Just for stream. Okay. Hey. All right. Cool. Let's check it out. Bro said buy your son drugs. Dude, he's 6 years old, man.
Yo, my heart's been broken multiple times. He took me back. You know what he signed up for when I'm out in these streets. Can't lie, no, but you can't post on Snap. There's certain man that are looking for man, certain gangs that are looking for gang. Fuck all of them, man. There if you violate T, till let it bang. T traps all night, man.
how late the super chat is. Okay. You get that off the screen. Thank you. Bro, if anybody just joined the stream, they probably so confused by that.
Frag mich, warum hängst du nur mit Dealern ab? Ich mach nur, was man aus Schizo macht. PTSD, mir ist viel zu viel widerfahren. Mutter alleine, Großpapa war niemals da. Ich brauch ne Shorty mit Kurven wie Tokyo Drift. Trink Handy, fick Lean, da ist Opium drin. Bete zu Gott, dass ich Kurve krieg, weil ich verliere mich, sobald ich Kohle seh. Gym mit Jeans von East bis 3,6. Von Paris bis Kiez, verteilen Packs. Basteln in Jeans, bis wir irgendwann reich sind. Gestern noch broke, wir waren zu lang pleite. Bags versteckt unter Nike-Tag. Wenn ich vor Police auf Nike-Step. Suche mehr Fiends im Kiez für Geld. Suche mehr Fiends im Kiez für Geld.
Wärst du geblieben, wenn du wüsstest, dass ich immer mal ein Star bin. Alle Briefe, liebe Küsse, umsonst schieß bitte nicht auf die Stars. Du weißt selber nicht, was du suchst. Unterwegs auf ein Trip und Tours. Sie sieht gut aus, aber chillen auch lange mit Bros am Hochhaus. Im Trip-Haus, ich häng, wait your turn, die Gang. Guck wie die Lunte brennt, muss mein Schmerz verdrängen.
Hard, yeah, that was hard, man. Super smooth. I liked it. Yeah, honestly, the only thing that like popped out a little bit where I noticed was the mix, so I could tell it's a little unfinished, but yeah, that was cool, man. Super smooth. Actually, how many people in the chat is from the UK in here? What's up with y'all, man? How many UK bros we got up here? Sorry. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me just go make sure we're good on the donuts. How many bros we got in here? Should I stop? I should probably stop. Okay. All right, so we back in the main line, right? Okay, so we back in the freebie line. Whoever's watching, going back in the freebie line. Got through all the donos. Let's get it. Who's from Jamaica? All right, so what you got?
It's the life. No skin, it's the life. Yes.
Yeah, that was hard, man. I like that. That was actually super clean. Nice light type beat. Bright future type beat. Yeah, that Joe was happy. That Joe's happy for real. You good, bro? Okay. This name is crazy. Is he crashing out, chat? What's going on with this guy? Why he screaming at me? Yo, don't wait. Play the one above now. Okay, wait. So above this one or above this one? So the first one. So what you said the second one for? Oh yeah, he crashing out, bruh. Okay, wait. What was the second? But yeah, what was I about to say? We gonna get to you, L70. We got you, bro. Where you at? Let me show the line real quick. Hear the whole line. There you go, right there. I seen you. There you go, right there. We just going in order of how people sent it. So if y'all don't know, I actually announced these like 3 hours early or more prior to streaming. So you always can send really early. Like we started streaming at like 11, but it was people who sent like super early. Like the first like 7 or 8 people sent like a few hours before the stream even went live. So if you really want to get in early, you can send in before I even go live if you want to. Bro, why is the hyperlink like this? Bro was so bad, like posted this on SoundCloud. Bro, he's anyway, why? Who is this dude? Bro, who are you? Who is this guy? This man say hate from Zimbabwe, like, bro. Bro been hating on like the past like 4 beats. Come on, gang. Ain't not that bad, right? Ooh, hold up. I heard that chord, that little chord progression change there. That's different from the first part. That second part's hard. I like that. I can barely hear it though, but that Joe's hard. Okay, that Joe got a little steak on it. Pause? I don't know. My fault. So first place, huh? What beat battle is this from, bro? What you win? $200? The balloons? We got. That's not hard though. What was I gonna say about? Oh yeah, the main like chord stabs. I think they definitely are like a little too loud though. But like other than that, that shit hard. I do feel like something else could be going on, like another counter melody or something like that. But that shit cool. That shit cool, bro. Have you sent like bounce stuff or whatever style this is in before? Because I feel like you used to, bro. That is a Facebook link. Let me close that. Yo, Jeffrey, you guys sent it. Dude, you just send an MP3, bro. Please. But I was saying that have you sent stuff in like that before? Because oh okay. I thought you sent like some regular like trap beats in before. I guess I'm getting you mixed up with somebody else. Hey, first one with a YouTube link. I don't know if y'all know, but I be leaving comments when y'all said like YouTube links. So, get your video like my comment could potentially push your video out a little further. So y'all start sending some YouTube links. Stop playing with me. I will comment sometimes. Why? Why? What purpose would you have that in the beat for? Oh man, he got the fruity love filter John on there. I remember those days. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your whole John just like even this video, the style of it is like it's like straight from like it's like from a time chamber and it's like pulled from I don't know, like 2018 or something. It just sounds like pretty dated. Like the beat, the look of it and stuff like that. I remember like a lot of type B channels used to use this thing where the beat reacted to I mean, the art or the visuals reacted to, like, the beat and stuff. A lot of people don't do that no more. Everybody use, the tunes to tube thing. Yeah, they all look like this now. Yeah, it just sounds kinda dated. Um, right. I did now I got a comment, so I can't be on bullshit, so I just gotta comment something random. Oh, the burger is crazy. I thought I was about me, my fault. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Um, yeah, I would definitely Sebi, I would definitely look into some, like, newer drum kits and, definitely sample packs too, because you can easily get kind of like a glimpse into, like, how the sounds are today now. But yeah, you definitely need to update your sound for sure. Like, it definitely sounds a little too dated. I was about to say, yo, we was on the same page. I thought these were both at, like, 999 BPM. That would've been crazy. So you've been keeping track of how many beats you've been making. Is that what that is? Like, that's the how many beats you've made? That's crazy if that is. I need you to stop yelling at me, man. Why is this dude always yelling at me? Imma be honest, HKD. This one is not for me. I know that's kinda crazy after 12 seconds, but I'll just try to keep it a B with you, bro. Maybe this might go crazy though. Let me let it cook a little bit. Yo, this is crazy. Yeah, I think the Jersey beat is cool, but like the drums and stuff, but that the melody just sounds like a random EDM melody. I'm not sure if people are doing that yet, like putting like Jersey on EDM melodies and stuff. But I don't. At least this one's not really hitting for me. Like it's just a little too mismatched for me. Hate from Italy? Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Riz, you gotta understand, bro. That's Jersey drums, bro. That's just how the Jersey beats be, man. They be like super basic like that. It's just about like the bounce and the vibe. Damn, this little mysterious ass beat, bro. I feel like I could solve a crime with this beat on. Golly, this shit straight from LA Noir. Anybody play that game? That game good as shit, bro. Fire game. That's on hard, HKD. I like this one. This one, definitely prefer this one over the first one. I'm just saying. I think it's just mixing issues with this one. The drums are super heavy, which is cool. I guess that's a cool like uh, choice for like the mixing, but that means you definitely got to bring up the melodies and stuff. Like the melodies are really, really tucked in the back, or at least like overpowered by the drums and stuff. So I would definitely try to re-level that. And I feel like something else, like maybe I skipped it too early, but I feel like it could definitely be another melody or something going on too, just to spice things up. It was starting to get like a little repetitive. Phantom, don't waste your money like that, bro. No way you donated just send a Jersey beat. Come on, man. Come on. Bro was definitely getting worldwide hate just now. Hate from Somali, hate from Long Island. Like, bro, chill out, bro. Y'all going crazy. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't even that bad. Mm, okay. The melodies are really, really rough, but the drums are cool, and I think the melody itself is not too bad, honestly. Like you just gotta rework it to sound like some of the notes, like you can change them around for it to be a little bit more catchy, I guess. But I was more so talking about the sounds that you used for the melodies. Like if you changed a bunch of them out for different ones, like better like serum presets or whatever he was using, better like one shots and stuff. I feel like the melody would sound like a lot better, especially that beginning like counter melody. Um, it just sounded like kind of short, so it just sounded like he was definitely using a one shot. Like a lot of times when you use one shots, you kind of want to give the illusion that you're not using a one shot. Because the one shots, if you use them, like if you just use them straight out of the kit, and you don't tweak it at all and you don't put no effects on it, it's gonna sound kind of weird if you play it on like MIDI and stuff. It's gonna cut off and stuff like that. It's gonna sound kind of choppy, right? So I usually unless you're using, one shots with like reverb on it already. But yeah, usually it'll be pretty dry sometimes. So you want to throw some reverb on there to make it sound like it's coming out of a VST almost. But it was like real noticeable in the beginning for some of the sounds. You just donated. Okay, I'm gonna play yours right after this one. I got you. Where you at? Tripping or I don't see this, John. Okay, I got you, bro. But okay. Appreciate you, Kingmaker. You do want to send the beat too, though. Whoa, 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 whoa! I got a few questions for you, my brother. Um, you kind of put a lot of effort into this. Like, how this dude actually changed it to Comic Sans, changed it to purple. You did all that, and you still forgot the beat. That's crazy. That's crazy how much effort you put into that, bro. Oh, you got, my fault, bro. I'm over here clicking. It was right here. Thank you. Yo, you're goaded, bro. Shout out to Kingmaker. This dude is goaded. He made me again. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. So is it just like, is it default or something? Like your keyboard, I mean your phone just like outputs in Comic Sans? That would be crazy. Purple Comic Sans at all times is crazy. Wait, why does that vocal sample kind of go hard? It's kind of dated, but it kind of goes hard at this beat. I'm not gonna lie. That was hard, man. That was hard. I think that you're driving the drums a little bit too hard into like the saw clipper, because it sounded crazy, bro. That I feel like if I played that beat again, like it would break my headphones or something. But I would definitely just watch the levels. But that was hard. I was expecting some more like dusty drums for like a Kanye part, but that definitely would sound like a part Travis would hop on. So that was cool. Yeah. I think you could probably arrange like the beginning a little bit better too, but that was really it. That shit was hard, man. Yeah, that you had that saw clipper working overtime. That was yeah, that joke was hard though. All right, we do got a few donos. Phantom, Phantom, just send it to the email, bro. Did you send it? Yeah, just send the whatever you just sent to the PayPal to my email. This email here. Hey Max, let me see. That the other dude. Yep. All right. Oh, okay, Sorrow. Got you, man. That's what you got. Edging to this right now, bro. I only played the first 10 seconds, bro. You gotta chill out. Not so much mastering, Kingmaker. It was just mixing. I wouldn't even go out of your way to master a beat unless it's like required for something. House not really my thing, but I can always appreciate the production. Check it out. Okay, well, that's all it allowed me to play. So there you go. That was nice though. I always appreciate the house ones because the chords are so like jazzy, I guess. I don't know. They're always like super different chords that I at least I don't use a lot in my like regular beats, I guess. But the chords are always like super funky, man. My fault. Let me go back to that. There you go. Fire, fire. Really, really like that second one there. See what this one talking about. those that piano, just the melodies on in general, just really good. Hey, you played all of this stuff yourself, like the melodies and stuff, or you was just like you pulled from some samples and stuff like that? Just curious. I don't mind either way. I'm trying to get to this middle part. They're gonna let me skip? I feel like no. Okay. Higher, higher. Is it Zyro or Zero? I feel like it might be Zero. Either way, both all fire beats. I mean, uh, favorite out of the three. What's y'all favorite out of these three? Hmm, I don't know. I prefer the like the melodic stuff on the third one, but I like the bounce of the second one like a lot. All right, Phantom, I got you. Zero? Oh, okay. Yeah, really good, man. Really good vibes. Different vibes too. That's probably gonna be the one John that's like gonna be like the super different one this stream, honestly. A lot of people don't send that type of stuff in. Oh, Zero. I'm gonna go ahead and put you on real quick. Go ahead and check out Ripcord. Download that. And there's some packs out on it too, some chord packs and stuff. That'll get you right though on how to play the chords and stuff. That's how I got really good with the different, more experimental like chords and stuff outside of like C minor, C minor, so, like the regular chords and stuff too, like C minor seven and all that. You can really embellish the chords with ripcord. Fire plugin. Got it. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that right there. Phantom, what did you expect? I'm ending the stream because of you. Say no. Bro, I clicked on the wrong one. My fault. I'm still clicking on the wrong one. Oh my gosh. Yo. Bro made me end stream. That's crazy. Uh yeah, why you doing this to me, bro? Yeah, it's honestly just a mix. I actually don't mind the Jersey part. I actually could see this like popping off on like TikTok or something like that, like as a sound. But I think the mix could. I mean, I guess for TikTok it don't matter. The mix don't matter. Like people gonna still use it. But Yeah, I think it was just the beginning part, like the mix. It's really hard to properly EQ like choir vocals and samples like that. So I get why it sounds like super clashy, but yeah, that was really the whole my whole issue with it really. But yeah, had to just provide y'all with some sauce real quick, man. There y'all go. Why it look so weird on here? Why it look all zoomed in? Am I tripping? Look kind of zoomed in for some reason. Yeah, it's off to the side for some reason. That's weird. That is really weird. Why is it doing that? Huh? Ew, that jaw tweaking, bruh. Okay. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay. But yeah, this is the goat right here. Yes, bruh. Well, I mean, if you try to do like more like really big stacked chords and just I don't know, like jazz chords and stuff like that. R&B chords, they got like oh wait, hold up. Let me play the next beat and I'll look for the other thing that I gotta put y'all on to. Cause out of the box, this y'all not actually that crazy. It comes with like some presets that's not it's not really that good. It's really basically just um it's just like basic MIDI that like basic chords and stuff. So out of the box, not really that crazy. Like if you just starting out with chords, then it's still good. But like if you've been playing chords for a little bit and stuff like that, it's not crazy out of the box. So I gotta put y'all on to the presets. I just gotta remember the name of it, the people who got those. Give me 1 second. All right. FLV. You've been waiting for a minute, bro. I got you. We on this. We on. Well, I mean, we ain't playing all of these, but okay. You said play this one.
FLV.
Okay. Fire. I like that drum, man. Got a nice little bop to it. Nice little bop. Here you go, though. Free sauce. Well, I mean, you gotta pay for it, but it's free sauce. Record without music theory is almost useless. I wouldn't say useless, but it's definitely a lot less useful. But I wouldn't say useless. Um, and I feel like if you got like general finesse, then you can still use it for sure. Because I'm not like super heavy into music theory. Like I got probably like an intermediate amount of knowledge on music theory. Um, and I can really work my way around these chords. Like you just kind of just move them on to the next VST or whatever you're going to use, and then you change the MIDI around, kind of embellish like the chords a little bit more. Like if you wanted to like be strummed or whatever, but all of these are goaded. I'm not really sure why they made them like this. Not really sure what the marketing strategy was with this, but they look kind of. I don't know why they got a bunch of kids on this, but yeah, especially this one. This one look crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's just straight jump scare, like actual nightmare fuel. But all of these are goaded. I forget which ones I have, but I'm pretty sure I got like three chord suite, something like that. I definitely don't got the bundle though, because they released some new stuff. But just all around, and they once you get the chords, they actually say like what style is for. Like it'll say neo soul chords or R&B chords or whatever, dark chords, stuff like that. And it's just a lot of like really cool like inverted chords and stuff. So it's just stuff you can do in FL Studio if you know how to do it, like inverted chords and stuff. But it's just kind of there for you already. Um, okay, there's enough sauce for right now. Laser, chill, bro. Chill out, bro. Yo, the no Diddy stuff is cracking me up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, man. Uh-uh. No. What in the world? Yo, that joint just assaulted my headphones. Whatever happened with the bass, that joint was like farting or something, dude. I don't like that, man. Um, the melodies sound kind of dated though, but I actually didn't mind the drums. They just like it's like way too loud, and it sounds like on one part you got like multiple basses on top of each other, and they're not like EQ'd properly, so it's just making like the bass like wobble kind of weird. That shit was like actually making my headphones tweak a little bit. I ain't like that, man. Alright. Yeah, that sorry about that one. That was really, really loud. Alright, I think I do got a few more donos, but we'll play some more freebies real quick.
Pierre? Your name's Pierre?
I swear if one of y'all say this is a Diddy type beat. Okay. Guys, please start my mouse watching. I'm sorry. I don't know. They kept saying no Diddy. I was just like, bro, I know somebody gonna say it's Diddy type beat. My fault. That's not hard though. That's not hard. Um, I think the bass you gotta clean up the little beginning part of the bass. It's like a little click at the front of it. At the front of it, so you gotta like clean that up in the sampler. But yeah, that's junk cool. All right, chips. Let's get it. Let me just click on this one because of Demon Slayer. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna click on that one. Maybe not. Same song? It's the same song. Okay. Thought I could avoid it.
Concentro a respiração só para te matar. A primeira forma eu tenho que aprimorar. Às vezes o meu medo me impede de lutar. Mas quando eu fico off, demônios estão pra matar. É verdade, eu nunca fui um cara bacana, não. Eu sempre tive medo de empunhar uma espada. Aquele raio que caiu em mim, eu pensei que morri. Mas o meu mestre disse pra nunca desistir. Só tenho a primeira forma e por isso já fui zombado. Até hoje eu me pergunto como é que eu lhes tenho matado. Às vezes fico apagado e daí é que vem a luz. E quando teus olhos fechados, eletricidade é que eu ativei meu backlist. Cabeça do Nis hoje vou rolar e Shinokata. Eu ativei meu backlist. E quando eu fechar os olhos, Akira que sei. Eu ativei meu backlist. Cabeça do Nis hoje vou rolar e Shinokata. Eu ativei meu backlist.
Okay. Pretty fire. I like the beat. Is there any changes or something?
Juro que eu me sinto tão inútil, tão fragilizado. Da primeira forma eu não passo. Sinto meu corpo paralisado. Eu sou distinto, meu modo assassino só vem quando eu tô a dormir. E Shinokata e Kiriki-sen, cabeça do lixo, eu vou pro além. Eu ativei meu bem.
Okay, Chips. All right, I see you. Following my work for years. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't mind it, man. It was pretty good. I think the mix could be better, like I guess whoever the engineer was and stuff. But um, yeah, for what I was trying to really just listen to the beat, and from what I heard, it was a really good beat. Doing your thing. Maybe just next time send just if you really just want a critique on the beat, just send just regular beats with no artist on it. So I can just be able to listen to it a little bit better.
This shit don't stop. Take dub, make this one.
Okay. I think it's maybe a little too much going on in the beginning. But other than that, I think you could probably do some better leveling all around. Yeah, the 808 was kind of shit in the bed a little bit, but um, yeah, I did. I like the arrangement idea though. It's just that it's a bit too much going on in the beginning. I feel like you could probably take a few things out. The drum bounce was cool in the intro, but maybe just take some stuff out to let it breathe a little bit and let the drums kind of speak for themselves on that part, and then bring in the drop and stuff as per usual. And then I'll probably just turn down like the 808 and the kick and stuff. But yeah, that drum was cool. Maybe a little too much sizzle on the master too. Maybe you don't have to boost the high end that much. It's a little sizzly. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the drum was cool. Very type stuff. What was he saying? Okay, Riz, I got you. Yeah, we definitely coming up on his beat too. So it's good. Aram, welcome. It freaked me out for a second because this dude got my name. Bro has my name. Almost like we can have the same name. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Think yeah, Ark said it with the sidechain, which I didn't even notice until you said it. But the sidechain is pretty heavy, so I would pull that back a little bit. And then with in regards to the 808 itself, I think it could be more distorted for the type of beat you're going for. So you can add like some fast distortions to do it. Not too much, but just something to pop the harmonics out of the bass a little bit. Because it's very like muted, the type of bass that you used. Um, and I was only really gonna comment on the hi hat. The hi hat kind of is kind of ducking out of the mix a little bit. I could barely hear it, and I think you might have put like a little too much reverb on it too. I would honestly try to experiment with some different hi hats for this type of beat. It didn't. I feel like those hi hats that you used didn't really mesh well with the mix. And then I think the intro needed some work too. Jaden, let me check this out, bro. Let me check it out. 'Cause y'all be saying it's a different little switch up, but it be like it don't really be much changing. But I'm gonna check it out.
This shit don't stop.
Oh, come on, let me skip around. Google be playing, bro.
This shit.
Okay, I see Jaden. Okay, I hear it. I hear it. Chill out. Hey, no, that's your heart. That's your heart. I like that. I can appreciate the transition stuff. That's cool. Bro, is this thing good? Why did it be taking so long to play the daggone music? Come on. Look at it. And then it plays it and it's nothing. Come on. Oh man. Okay. It's cool. It's cool. I definitely like the melody, but I don't know about the 808 though. The drum was going a little too crazy for me. I know the drill is supposed to be like that for drill, like the slides at least, but I feel like it could definitely be in a better pocket for the rhythm you had kind of going on. And it could be happening a little less often when it goes up and down like that. You could do it less frequent, so it's not like it doesn't seem like it's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that drum was cool. Yeah, he said play the. I mean, he's the same one, so what's their name different? No, yeah, he's the same ones. Hey, Riz, let's see what you got. Or Reese, it's probably Reese. Ooh, whoa. I don't know about this one, gang. I'm gonna hear you out though. Let him cook. Let him cook. I don't know about this one. All right, let me just let it finish. Let me let it finish. Maybe something else happens. Maybe something else happens. Nothing else happens. Okay. Reese, this not your best work. Not your best work, unfortunately. Yeah. You might have to scrap this one. You might have to scrap this one, bro. Definitely if you want to try like going back into it and fixing it, uh it's a lot with this one. I ain't gonna lie. I think the drums is there for sure. Like the bounce is cool. But yeah, melody wise, you gotta take out that like little chop you was trying to do. It's just not that one is not hitting, bro. It's just not hitting. I don't know how to describe it. Um and then it was something else in the background that I didn't really like either. Yeah, I didn't really like the pad itself too when it comes in. So I would change some of the sounds that you were using for the melody too. And then if you're gonna work with that chop, you gotta do something like crazy with it for it to sound like a little bit better because it just sounds real dry. I guess that's probably my issue with it. And then beyond that, it's not really much else happening other than that, and then the chords in the background. And then there was like a choir kind of like synth in the background that I didn't really like either. So just a lot of sound selection with the melodies. It was that, yeah, I could definitely see what he was going for though, for sure. Where's my sad music? Do I have it? I thought I had sad music. Damn it.
Try! Try!
Moment of silence for my producer brothers. Goodness gracious. How do you get the 808 that off key? Gosh. Rip beat, man. Let me stop trolling. Yeah. Honestly, this had like a lot of potential though. Like I actually wouldn't mind the beat too much if you had the 808s a key. So just make sure you get them Joes a key. That's all. I think unless I'm tripping, I think all of the 808 notes were wrong though. So definitely don't want to slip up like that. Jabs, you already sent. Come on, man. To work with work with you one of these days. So hey, yeah. Yeah, definitely, Chips. Definitely. Appreciate you sending in. If we have some time afterward, which I don't think we will this stream, but we can definitely spin back and play some extras next time. All right, Kyle. Let's see what you got. I don't know why the SoundCloud link like that. Look kind of cool though. Bro, why just go straight to the beat? Dang, right, straight to the point. I respect it. Unless I'm tripping, I'm not really catching the bounce. Am I tripping? Oh wait, what was that? A random sub bass? Where did that come from? Oh man. Oh nah, he trolling. Nah, he's trolling. He's trolling. You ain't make this for real, bro. He's trolling, bro. I just used this. Man.
Try!
He needs some milk.
Try! Try! No!
Yeah, I have no words. No words. We just gotta act like that it happened. I'm over here thinking the beat gonna drop. Yo, good shit, bro. He trying to promote the sample pack. Jones are. Bruh, that was at least 100 words per minute. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Y'all just hating on me. Get your words up. Bro, Granny is crazy. Whoa, Unc is crazy too. I'm not Unc yet. Bruh, I'm only 25. Come on, that's not that crazy. Come on, I'm still young and kicking. Yo, young and kicking. Yep, it's over. I'm cooked. Yep, I'm finished. I'm finished. I said young and cooked. I mean young and kicking. Only old people say that. I'm finished. Oh. That's hard. Did he ask Unc? Oh. He's so smooth. Yeah, that was clean. That was super, super clean, man. I didn't even know you was still making beats. I ain't gonna lie. You still be like posting them on SoundCloud, bro? What's good? Gotta drop some of the music, man. Be good. Yeah, I know he's so bad, bro. I just commented his name. That's tough. I mean, the beat wasn't crazy though. I could have gassed him like that. I could have said the beat was fire. Is it cheating to use loops? Nah, man. Nah. Not much to say about that, honestly. Just no. Bruh, no Diddy, bruh. Chill on me. I might be up there in the years. I'm getting there. I ain't Unc yet though. Y'all better chill out. no, see now these the drums I was expecting for that other Kanye one. Honestly, not bad. I like it. I like it. I think it might be a little too loud on that first section, but that shit was cool. I like the ideas on that. Kojo, did you send? Let me check. All right, Kojo made in France. All right. Yeah, who's still here? I'm gonna start because we're coming up on the end of the stream. So who's still here in the chat? I'm gonna start jumping around to people who's still in the chat. Try to get y'all played or I end the stream. Got about like 20 minutes. So okay, that was cool. Probably my only issue with it is I don't know. I didn't really like the strings coming in. It kind of changed the vibe a little bit. But I mean, I guess it could work on with like an artist on it, but not really too much of like big of a critique there. But it was just something I noticed. And then I guess for the drums, I think the percussion could come in a little bit less. I feel like it was a little too frequent, and then it was a little too much. I feel like it was a little too much sizzle on the hi hats, in my opinion. So either like turn them down or just like push down the high end on it a little bit. Um, cool beat name though. Working on living. I see what you did there because working on dying. You know, those who know. All right, I'll get to know.
Shut up!
Okay, cool. I think the second one's a little too repetitive for me, but yeah, I like both of them. I would say, of course, for the second one, maybe just add like a counter melody or some other chords to just kind of have the beat move along a little bit. It definitely got a little repetitive towards the end there, but that was really good. Both of those really good. Mixes were cool, except for the few things I mentioned. For the second one, I would probably like turn the kick up and maybe turn the 808 down a little bit so I could blend a little bit better. But yeah, I didn't mind that. Maybe like switch it up arrangement wise. Other than Maybe something different though than the thing that you did there with the filtering and stuff on the second part. I would try doing something else other than that, like maybe just switching the rhythm of the drums a little bit. Depending on like just some other drums though, like have like maybe take the snare out on some parts or something like that. You kind of just got to experiment and see what works for like the bounce of that beat. But yeah, that joint was cool. All right. Now we bust start hopping around. Let's see who's still in here. Who's the real ones that's still in the stream? Look, when y'all wait to the end of the stream, you basically get to skip the line. So appreciate anybody who's still here for real. We already know. I'm sorry, guys. Mods come first. Mods come first. Okay, mods come first. Don't cook me for that. It's only fair. The mods are goated. Shout out Aram. This shit is beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Whoa. This dude went crazy. That was just heavily. Well, hopefully I didn't skip a part there, but that was hard. I don't hear him, bro. Guys going crazy. Yeah, like super tight drums too. I like the pocket that you went for on that. Super clean. Yeah. Just making sure we not skipping nobody. Okay, from what I've seen, there's a few more people that's been in here the whole stream. I'm checking. Cause some of y'all be like trying to talk now. But y'all wasn't here the whole stream for real. You ain't slick. Yo, Hayes. The professional hater, bro, been hating on every beat this whole stream. Let's see what you cooking, bro. I kind of respect the hatred though. Cause it's like it balances out the positivity. We need a hater somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I kinda mess with it. why does it actually go kind of hard? That's crazy. Okay, nah, this was cooked, bruh. This was cooked. Bro, 2 seconds. I had to pause it. 2 seconds in, bruh. This one sounds crazy, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo, Hayes, you are goated, bruh. Yo, bro, that second one is fire, bruh. Yo, shout out to you, bruh. I appreciate you sending that. Bro, how many beats do you gotta make to get this board though, bruh? How many beats you been making, bruh? Like to just have one day where you're like, yo, I'm about to cook up with this sample. That's crazy, bruh. Bro is bored. All right. Yep. I actually have a live stream playlist that you could check out after the stream, and YouTube will put it in there. So you should be able to check it out after the stream. Becky, let's go. See what you got. All right. Let's see. Yo, yeet. Bro, okay. Interesting. Interesting choice of 808 for that sample. Like it sounds real smooth, and then the beat drops in is just a CTM 808 modified. That's crazy.
Damn, this shit is fly as hell.
Wacky.
Don't donate, bro. No, I don't need 50 cents, bro. I appreciate you. Oh, I ain't even Pete Laser. I got you. Whoa, that snare is cursed. Don't ever use that snare again. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that second one either, but I do like it more than the first one. So the first one, the biggest issue is the 808 being off key, and then I think it just needs more like melodic elements and stuff because I think it's just the sample chop that you did, so it sounds real empty. And then the second one, I don't know, I just feel like it's a little all over the place a little bit. So like I feel like you could definitely simplify it a little bit. I feel like there's a lot going on, especially in the intro. And some of the sounds are kind of like random. I feel like, especially once again in the intro. But it's a little bit harder to judge this beat because I haven't listened to the new Yeet stuff. So hey, what y'all think though? Whoever listened to the new Yeet, like what it sounded like? It sound like this? Sound like that second beat? Because it might be pretty accurate. I don't know. Because I know he apparently did some different shit on that joint. So All right. Laser, I got you. Should waited. This is not accurate. Yo, it's not accurate. All right, appreciate the update. Keep working, Becky, but that one wasn't the one right there. I see. I got you. Let me see. Play this one. Okay. Smooth. I like it. Honestly, the last thing I would do with this first beat, is I would have just copy the chords over from the Rhodes that's in the background and just copy it over to a piano and have it a little bit more present in the mix. That would be art. Okay. I like that one too. I like that second one too. Both cool. Actually, now that you mentioned the volume, I think the first beat could be actually a little bit louder. So I would definitely work on the mixing on that first one. Feel like it could definitely be a little bit louder on that one. And then the second one, I'm just not sure who I would hear on that second one. That one's like super different in my opinion. My grandma would go crazy on that one. Okay. But you had to cook them like that. Let me see. Okay. Andrew, I got you. Laser, I got you. What else I seen? You know, that's it. All right. There's Laser. Where you at?
When you left, I bet you held your body closer, and I was hoping you would tell her it was over. Oh, I think about it everywhere I look. I lost back when we could be sober.
Okay, that's cool. I don't know about the vocals though. I don't know about the vocals. Um, and the beat in general, like the melodies and stuff, sound kind of dated. So maybe that's one of your older beats, but that one sounded kind of old. But yeah, the drum bounce is cool as per usual. One 808 note was off. Oh snaps! I didn't even notice that, John. Yeah, so they saying it was the 808 note off. So you gotta go check that too. Can I send the worst beat on earth? No, no, man. Bro, who asks these questions, bro? Come on. No, don't send the worst beat ever. We not trying to hear that, bro. Uh, right. Andrew. Got you. You better be playing. Are we not trying to hear the worst beat ever? This man said I'm playing. Okay, that was pretty solid. Appreciate you, by the way. Good to be back. I think the kick, yeah, it was the kick. I feel like the kick and snare, you could pull those back a little bit off the mix. I think it was you were driving that pretty hard into the saw clipper, but yeah, that joint was cool. Super solid. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else I wanted to say about that, but yeah, that was super clean. Yeah, I'm not really going in a particular order. I'm just kind of going off of memory. So, let's see. Phantom, I did want to check your second. Oh no, you went. Oh, okay, I thought I clicked on there. Okay, let's check that out. We got my boy Baki. This dude think I don't remember him or something, bro. I got you, bro. I got you. Chill. I'm not crazy. Yo, this is a freaky ass beat. I ain't gonna lie. Freaky ass beat. Okay. Aki, I don't know about this one, man. Uh, I probably wouldn't use the vocal sample that often if you're gonna keep it in. I would just just next time you use it a vocal sample, maybe do it a little bit less because it's pretty much coming in every bar, and then maybe just choose different vocal samples. I'm just saying you could have chose a different one. But mix wise, I think you could have probably chose a different kick though. Okay, I was trying to make sure because it keeps pushing some of the emails back. I forget that it does that. So I think we're current. Okay, cool, cool. Let's check this one out. Speaking of Valorant, man, they got me off that hoe so quick. My brother put me on to that, and I got cooked so hard on Valorant, man. Cooked so hard. I was out of there.
Phantom, this shit hard.
I can't remember the dude that I mained, but he looked just like me. You would think I would pick my main on I would pick my main based on his abilities, but I was just like, yo, this dude look like me, so I'ma just play as him. So whoever that guy is, that's who I was maining. Yep, Phoenix. There it is. Hold up, this is kinda beautiful. Whose vocals is this, Phantom? This song kinda hard, bro. Bet I didn't have aim assist. Bro, I'm on PC though. Wow, I'm on PC. Keyboard and mouse. It's hard. It's tough out here. Who play keyboard and mouse? Who play keyboard and mouse in the chat, real quick? Who's out here struggling like me? I feel like the clap could be a little bit more present. Like it could be a lot louder. But other than that, I'm trying to think of anything else. I'd maybe turn the kick down a little bit. Uh, yeah. Other than that, that was cool. Super vibey. Imagine it requiring skill to be good at the game. Why are you? What the, what the hell, man? Bro, just straight cooking me. Nah, like, bro, my main actual issue with Valorant, um, I'm actually pretty nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty nice with the aim on most games. Across most games, I'm pretty pinpoint. The problem I'm running into with Valorant is my social skills. And if you know how you play Valorant really well, you know that you kind of gotta talk, bro. If you try to do the little solo queue thing and you don't want to talk and you just want to kind of pop off and stuff, you end up getting absolutely stomped. So they be trying to like talk to me and shit, and I just be like kind of sitting there. It's rough. Absolutely getting cooked, and I know exactly why, but I refuse to talk. So, yep, I'm out of there. Oh nah, yo, the I forgot. Yo, I forgot about the flash. Now that is not copium. Maybe what I just said is copium, whatever. But yo, the flashes, take it out the game already, or like like dim it or something. Bro, the flashes literally cover the whole screen. They gotta do something about that. Shoot, my fault.
AZ always flexing.
Yeah, that junk cool. Pretty generic, but yeah, that junk cool. Why does it say this? Okay. Yeah, they gotta get that flash out of here, bro. My brother's pretty nice at Valorant though. He's pretty nice. He was helping me try to get like better at it and stuff, but maybe one day I'll come back to it. I don't know, man. I feel like you gotta like really put like an abnormal amount of hours into that, like training and stuff, to actually get like pretty good at it. Like I usually am able to just jump into the game and be kind of like naturally good at it. But that one, it's like, yeah, you gotta be in the back when I used to play it, I was like running like aim labs training before the games and stuff, and then I would run like practice games before I get into actual competitive or whatever. It was rough, and I was still getting cooked. So I mean, yeah, I wasn't really putting heavy hours into the practice. I was trying, but it's like, yeah, I don't know if I got time for it. Benji donated. Okay, let me check. Okay, got you, Benji. Yeah, I have 2 brothers actually. 2 brothers, 1 sister. Sister is the oldest, and then I got an older brother and then a younger brother. The younger brother is the one that plays Valorant a lot. All right, Benji, let's see what you got. Did you send? Might be blind. He was here last week for my son was here last week for spring break. I was trying to coerce him into a video, but we just did not get the time to do it. We ended up doing a bunch of other stuff. Rip Cam. Oh man. Okay, there it is. Why does it look like that? Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna let this beat run. Run to the bathroom. What happened? What I miss? And not really feeling the melody too much, but I mean, I guess it works. But with the drums, I think it was just the percussion and like the little sound effects. I feel like you could take a few of those out, like the little ringing sound, the phone ringing sound. I would take that out, and the lasers too. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't really like those lasers, but mix was cool. This was cool, but yeah, maybe it was something with the melody. Yeah, something like that. It seemed like it was a little repetitive, in my opinion. Is Aram still in here? My one loyal mod. Aram, are you still here? I was gonna ask if you still play Valorant because I know I seen you in Discord sometimes playing it, but I haven't seen it in a while, like a long while. So maybe I'm just tripping or something. But do you like actually still play it? Because that would be kind of goaded. Yeah, we about stripped for mods. I'm gonna have to mod some new people. All my mods are retiring. No. Yeah. Um, okay. So we had a dono. Want to check that out. Okay, here you are. Let me see where. Here it is. Appreciate the dono, man. Let's see what you sent in. Okay, so all the elements are there, but everything needs like a bit of like a retouch, I guess, or a touch up, I guess. So with the drums, they're really, really quiet, with the exception for like the 808, I think. So you want to bring those like really, really quiet, like no exaggeration. So you got to bring those drums way up in the mix. And then I would switch some of the drum sounds out too for some cleaner ones, like especially like the clap or snare or whatever it was. I would switch that out for something that pops out of the mix a little bit cleaner. And then I didn't mind the drum bounce. Let me hear it again if I can. Just gonna play it. Yeah, so I like the melody too. I think there's with the melody, you gotta just make it more humanized, like the piano and stuff. So if you played that like through a VST or whatever, that's what it kind of sounds like. I'm not really sure, but it does sound kind of like from a VST. So you want to kind of strum a little bit better with the notes. So you can actually, I think there's like a keybind for that on FL Studio to strum the notes and stuff. So it'll strum the notes like timing wise, and then it'll also like kind of strum like the velocities too. So you can use that to kind of, I guess, replicate how you would play it on like a real piano, so it can sound a little bit like more realistic, I guess. Alt S, yep, that's the one right there. Ah, you in Reason, dang. I don't know why I just assumed you use FL, but dang, okay, you're in Reason. I've only been in Reason for a handful of times. I've only been in Reason, so I didn't even know you couldn't do that. So yeah, what you would have to do is just move like the notes around and stuff to make it more humanized. So just shift the notes off grid a little bit, ever so slightly, and then you can mess around with each note's velocity or volume and change that around too, and you'll get some much cleaner, smoother sounding chords. Um, yeah, but yeah, the main issue with that was like the mixing and stuff. So definitely work on the mixing, bringing the levels up because it was really quiet. The drums, I mean. Um, yeah, the VOD should go up right after the stream ends. It'll go on the channel in the live streams playlist. I have a playlist for it, so you can just go on the channel, scroll down through all the other playlists, and you should see the live streams on there. And you should be able to like skim around in the video and stuff too. Um, like I want to drop $1 right now. All right, play like two more. I did want to play Wade, so I'll play Wade, and then I did want to play you two. Yeah, no problem. Oh, uh, oh, watch on YouTube. Man, if I don't just read the damn thing, yeah, like I'm just looking at it. Okay, I think I probably wouldn't use that 808 personally, but I kind of like how gritty the whole beat is. So I actually it kind of like works here, but I personally wouldn't use it. But other than that, like I can really think of anything that you would have to per se like actually change or anything like jumping out of the mix. That joint's cool. Can definitely hear somebody on that. Let me see. Did want to play. Oh, Sensei, I can't hear. Okay, let's watch this. Play this Heavenly one.
I just need a call. Yeah. Count up my Benjamin, sit back and hit my Benjamin. Can't let no doubters in, look at my girl, she heaven sent. Yeah. she heaven sent. Fly off the coast, I'm rockin' off white, she rockin' coats. She rockin' what? Before we go, stay in the crib, she hitting them notes. Okay. She for the star, taking the Mars, she loving the show, she loving it. Hip in the back, she walk with a limp and look like she got scoliosis. Mixing weed with the love, now you down and get faded. Love is a drug and you making me anxious. Fluent in love and you speaking my language. Fluent in love and you speaking my language. I get to overthinking, start feeling forsaken. Don't forget about me. Took me by surprise, I just hope you ain't faking. Just give me a call, let me know this alright. When I look you in your eyes, you an angel in the sky. Count up my Benjamin, sit back and hit my Benjamin. Can't let no daddies in, look at my girl, she heaven sent. Can't let no daddies in, look at my girl, she heaven sent.
Okay, I'm up with it. Yeah, I think the mixing could definitely be a lot better. But yeah, I fuck with the beat. I fuck with the beat, but yeah, the mix definitely could be a lot cleaner. Especially like the vocals, they sound like a little bit overly compressed almost. And then in contrast to the beat, I think it probably slammed it a little bit more, like the dynamics. So yeah. But yeah, that joint's cool. I really, really mess with the beat though. That being said though, there's too many beats, so I am a little stripped on the time for the stream. I usually only stream for about like 3 hours, so I'm a little over time, so I don't want to go too long. But hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Anybody who wanted to still get their beat played, drop it in next stream. Yeah, that jump was hard, Sensei. You got some people in here that want to work with you. Sheesh. Why are you so direct? He said, play final and I'll transfer you $10. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. Chill, bro. Just next stream, just pull up a little early, bro. That's all good. You had 3 hours. Where were you? He said nothing. Beat, bro. This man's name is Beat Sender. That's crazy. Straight to the point. Yo, my man's negotiating, bro. I'm straight, bro. I promise you, I'm straight. Bro. If you pull up super early to the next stream, you could get played first for free. Pretty good deal. I think that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, okay, so next stream I'm gonna definitely mod some other people too. Said Bitcoin ready. Yeah, shout out to you, man. I'm excited to hear whatever you got though. Whatever y'all try to still send, just save it for the next stream. I got y'all. So the schedule right now is unfortunately pretty sparse. I ended up spacing it out a lot, so I'm only gonna be streaming like every other week. So it'll be the week after next, but I'll post it on Twitch and stuff. Way ahead of time, so you'll always be ready for the streams, but it'll be the same day every other week. So Wednesday around 11 EST, 11 a.m. EST. About to go crazy. Free. Dang. Oh, they bid, right? That's crazy. They straight bid. Damn, Jesse, that's crazy. I don't know if we needed to know all that, but appreciate you. Hey, Jesse, what happened, bro? You sent all late. This dude said at like 2. Hey, I pull up a little earlier, man. But hey, shout out to everybody who waited and stuff and who was patient. most importantly. And yeah, whatever beats we gonna still play them. It's just not gonna be this stream. So just try to send as early as you can. Like I said, I usually post like 3 or 4 hours before the stream, before I go live. So you got that whole window of time to just send your beats and stuff. So by the time I go live, your beats should be like one of the first few beats that people send. So you can kind of skip ahead like that. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it already, but I did say next stream I'm gonna, like, at the beginning I'll probably start modding people. I'll probably only mod like 2 people though. Like we don't really need nothing that crazy. Just in case my main mods aren't here again, because I know they probably just busy or whatever. I kind of just streamed at like it's kind of random because I haven't streamed in a while, so I probably only need another mod or 2 is all. But yeah, with that being said, everybody kind of bounced already, but new video Friday, fire vid. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you watched the Let's Talk video, then you know what video that's coming out on Friday. It's a start of a banger series that I really hope you guys enjoy and are able to like learn from. So yeah, and then I'm gonna kind of be experimenting with some different ideas. If you ever kind of want to work directly with me, then you could just send samples to the Discord. So the Discord should be one of the few links in the description. If it's not in this description of this live stream, then you can just check out one of the videos, and it should be in the description of one of those videos. So you can send the samples there. And I actually have a series, I think it's on part 3 or 4, where I check out you guys' samples and I flip them for a video. So it's a nice little exposure thing, and it's also really good for like a video to just kind of switch it up, because all you guys make like different styles and stuff. So it's always dope to kind of see what y'all cooking up in the samples section. Wait, am I late? Yes, but Mac, you are almost 4 hours late to the stream, bro. We're ending right now, man. You gotta pull up. You gotta pull up early. Bet that. It's gonna be the week after next, but I'll post when it's happening and stuff. But yeah, the streams are so sparse now because I usually did them like once a week, but I always just felt like that was a little too frequent. Because I'm trying to do videos every Friday, so I'm more so focused on that. So I'm really trying to make sure that like I already know my biggest issue right now is consistency. So even just coming back just now, there's a lot of people that doubt that I'm going to be here for very, very long. Like I'm probably going to just post another 3 or 4 videos and just leave again. But I really do plan on being here for, at the very least, for the rest of this year, posting pretty consistently. I'm planning on not really missing another Friday, so, or missing any Fridays. So videos, once again, if you didn't see the main video, I said most of this in that video, so definitely go check that Let's Talk video out. And then I posted another video after that too. It's a pretty fun video. But yeah, video is gonna be coming out every Friday at like noon, I'm pretty sure. And then in the background, I guess I'm gonna be working on more videos. So I finished most of those videos over to like the 3 months that I kind of took my break. So these videos are already like scheduled and ready to go up and stuff. So those will be going up for about another month. I think I got about a month's worth of videos ready. And then in that time, I'll be recording new videos for y'all. Working on this drum kit that I'm doing for y'all. Free drum kit, by the way. So I think I do have a mixing tutorial, but it's really dated now. So that's another one on my list that I got to do. Another mixing tutorial. Appreciate you, Kingmaker. If you guys have any other quick questions, I can answer a few if you have any other quick questions. But yeah, appreciate everybody who joined up. Yeah, it's not really like a super high technique method that I'm using to mix my beats and stuff. It's pretty quick. I'm more of like a mix as I go type of producer. Um so I'll probably just pull up maybe like a few FLPs that I made some beats in and just kind of glean from those for the video. All good, Mac. Just pull up next stream. Yo, Kingmaker, chill out, bro. Look, man, I already done closed the tabs and stuff. It's over, bro. It's over. Well, I mean, like, if you really do need like some feedback on it, you can just drop it in the Discord. And there's a bunch of people, a bunch of other producers in there that'll check it out for you. And frankly, probably get better and more feedback than I would because I'm kind of moving through it a little bit quicker. Yeah, it's all good. And yeah, of course I'm in there too. I'm just not in there as often as I probably should be. But yeah, I pop in there from time to time. But yeah, that's really it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the videos coming out the next 2 weeks, and then yeah, the next stream will be Wednesday again, but just not the Wednesday coming up, but the Wednesday after that. So every other Wednesday. Yeah, with that being said, appreciate you guys, and actually see y'all on Friday for a new video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Please try to show your support on the video on Friday too, because it's a little bit different. The video is it's not one of my usual type of videos, so I want to see how that does. Question: do you have any loop kits? I have some older loop kits, but I think I took them down from my B stars. They might still be up, some of them. So if you check my B stars, wherever that's at, you could just search up like Zens on B stars, and I do have a few loop kits out. Yeah, I don't think they're free though. They're like really, really cheap. They're like $5 or $10 or something like that. But yeah, they're kind of dated though. They're real old like loop kits. Like my melodies. I've gotten like a lot better at making like melodies. But I mean, if you want to check it out, there you go. Yeah, that being said, I'll see y'all very soon. Very soon.